So this is Control Warlock, and the idea behind this deck is super simple. You have 3 buffed cards, Crescendo, Crazed Conductor, and Siphon Soul, which help your deck flow just a little bit better. And then you have 3 main win conditions. You have the Jailer with the Mal'Ganis or Tony the King combo to lock your opponent out of the game. The Jailer with Lord Jaraxxus to get an infinite number of 6/6 immune minions. And then you have the Symphony of Sins, which is just a flexible card. You can burn your opponent's cards off the top. You can get a big 6 damage board wipe, you name it. Now, I will say that this deck did not perform the best because this deck revolves around doing damage to yourself with things like fatigue as well as your life tap, which does actually hurt you a lot into Shadow Priest, Frost Death Knight, and Hunter, which are all very popular right now, and you don't have enough removal to deal with the giant stats Paladin can put out with their Divine Shield sometimes. So, if the meta slows down and Paladin gets nerfed, I think this deck could be good, but for now, it's more for fun. So if you like mediocre gameplay of pretty much every deck imaginable, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It would help me out a ton, and if you like the content, you'll get recommended it more often. Let me think. We like the Harp. We want to be able to heal up as much as possible. The rest can probably go. Well, Defile does really well if it's Unholy, and so does Siphon Soul if it's the 2/5. Because it's really the best way that we can remove the 2/5. So I'm down. I'm down to keep the Defile and Siphon Soul here. Are you Frost or Unholy? I'm hoping you're Unholy because that I can beat, or at least it's more interactive to beat, right? Because there's stuff on board that I can fight, as opposed to Frost Death Knight, which can do still a buttload of damage from hand. Oh, it looks like it is gonna be. Oh, that's awesome. Thank goodness. Okay, cool. This is actually gonna be a fun game. Insta life tap. We'll probably play the Harp soon. I feel like I run into Frost Death Knight and Blood Death Knight in Legend right now. It's brutal. Or all I run into. I feel like Blood Death Knight's kind of an int nowadays. It does not feel very good to me at all. We'll summon a 3/3 instead of summoning the Harp. We're not taking that much damage yet, and I'd rather save the Harp and whatever to dodge more fatigue damage later on. But yeah, I 100% feel like that's an int. Oh my word, you're gonna give it to the 1? Yeah, fair enough. And then they trade. Whoa, what? Cool. Cool. This puts me in an awkward position. I think I have to go Void life tap. Just put something on the board real quick. Opera Soloist is really good. I could coin that out possibly to kill stuff off. Again, if they play the 2/5, I can eat it with Siphon Soul. There are a lot of things I can do here. But I honestly don't think that Blood Death Knight's good at all anymore. Not being able to generate an extra Vampiric Blood or Soul Stealer is actually massive. Siphon, heal up. These minions aren't that big of a deal. We can play the Opera Soloist on curve, turn 5. I should probably just get a mobile-friendly deck code and put it in there so you guys can click it whenever you want. I think that would be a nice quality of life thing for you guys.
Where am I?
Oh. Okay, so they're just gonna go infinite with these souls. Fair enough. I mean, we kill off a lot of these things with the Opera Soloist this turn. And I mean, they get 3 more corpses, which is kind of bad, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. Gigafin can help me deal with Mirogar. And okay, hopefully we can get to the Jailer and Mal'Ganis as quickly as possible. Symphony of Sins on turn 6 would also be pretty good, but I'd also be down to play it on turn, like, 8 or 9 to set up. Okay, we're taking a decent amount of damage. Oh, that's really good. That's a really good card. That's a really good play. I'm gonna have to coin out Drain Soul here. Oh, they want to draw more. Oh, no, wait, what? Wait, why? Wait, what? Why would you... Huh? Huh? Point out the Harp. We kill off a couple of these things. We play the Harp. I guess I could have coined out Defile, actually. Defile would have wiped the board, but I want to get more value out of Defile. So I think it's okay. Don't hit Giga. You hit Tony, I don't care, and you hit the Conductor. Admittedly annoying, but not really that big of a deal. Drain, Defile. And then I want to go Void Virtuoso into Life Tap. You might be wondering why. It's so it doesn't use a durability of the Harp. Next turn it'll be like this and that. Okay, they could give this Reborn. They're not gonna give it Reborn. Okay, a little weird. I would have probably expected them to give it Reborn. So that way they can get another 3/3 possibly, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. Jiraxis is not bad. Let's go. Boom. Actually, okay, oops. I was supposed to life tap first. Because it could have changed some things, I guess. We get Crescendo. Conductor is still good. Oh boy, we don't take damage from that, which is nice. We summon a bunch of 3/3s. I like that a lot. We can play Gigafin or Crescendo next turn, or Lord Jiraxis. If we play Lord Jiraxis, we're not able to hero power and draw cards, which is a problem when we don't have Jailer or Mal'Ganis at this point. No way. Luckily, Crescendo can deal with— what the what? Oh no. Oh no, it's undead too. Oh no! Do we have to go Crescendo here? I think we have to go Crescendo. If we don't go Crescendo, they're gonna draw way too many cards. Or maybe I don't care about them drawing cards. No, I definitely care about them drawing cards. I take 4 damage to do this, though. I don't know. It's a little bit weird, but we can wipe the board. Hellfire? No, Hellfire's not good. We get the Jailer. We can theoretically play it next turn. Unfortunately, we do have to play Crescendo here to kill everything, so they can't draw a whole bunch of cards. This is fine. Because it costs 10 mana, it is your whole turn, and it sucks. I'm gonna have to play Gigafin. Well, I could play Hellfire, possibly. Now that I think about it, I could play Hellfire.
Please tell me.
Might have to be a Gigafin, though. Might have to be a Gigafin angle. They've generated a lot of extra spells at this point, so they could probably get something to deal with Gigafin. Okay. Okay. This does help. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to go Gigafin into Harp. At the very least, it stalls out for a turn. At the very least, it'll stall out for a turn. And if they don't kill the minions this turn, the Jailer is still a pretty solid win condition. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with this. I'm not wait a minute, I'm pretty upset actually. What if they're able to freeze my Jailer? No, they couldn't. They wouldn't. Can they? No. Maybe. Possibly. Oh no. We got Mal'Ganis. Okay. Don't kill me this turn. I take 5 damage in fatigue. No, I don't because I have the weapon. Oh, thank God. Okay. So they have to come up with 9 more damage from hand. They have to come up with 9 more damage from hand.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part? More like... yeah, I'm not doing that, actually. Never mind. Yikes. Okay. Ow. Ow. This is alright. I'm fine with this. I'm okay with this. It's not great, but I heal instead of taking damage. We then hit here, and then we play Mal'Ganis. And now we're indestructible. What now? What now, I ask?
Please tell me.
I don't know what that's gonna be. I'm not really that worried though. I'm loving it.
One more death can't hurt.
Oh, I love this deck so much sometimes, man. Woo-wee. Let me tell you, this deck, it might not win all of its games. Hell, it doesn't even win most of its games. But when it wins, it feels amazing. Woo. We could have also won with Hellfire, but you gotta win with Jiraxis. I mean, come on. We'll keep Void Virtuoso. We can play it turn 1. Probably should have kept Hellfire for board wipe, but we'll see what happens. We'll play Void Virtuoso, probably life tap next turn. Oh, you're going a control deck, which means I'm screwed. You might be wondering, why are you screwed? Excellent question. The answer is because how do I put this? They're gonna just whirlpool. You're gonna silence my 1/3. Why? That seems like such a commitment. We drew the Jailer, that's pretty bad. At least not at this point, because they could run like Theatar or whatever. Hipster's kind of cool, I guess. So that way I don't die to fatigue if they manage to kill Tony. And then I can keep pumping out infinite minions. Life tap again. Don't really care too much. I could play Armor Vendor. I'm down. Hit him in the face, doesn't really matter too much. We play Crescendo life tap, and then we'll play this on turn 5, I guess. Cheat out that Jailer with reduced cost or Melganis. I mean, that's the goal. Like, I do still want to play Symphony of Sins beforehand. Like, that was my plan. With Jailer being the only 10-drop, I'm like, oh, I can cheat this out. That's pretty good, right? And in theory, it is pretty good. But in practice, it's not enough a lot of the time. This does 1 damage. Siphon, double trade. We just need to make it to turn 10 and have Jiraxis and Melganis in hand when we do. It depends. If they don't have Whirlpool in their hand when I play Tony, it's possible.
Pick me! Pick me!
And then we also get endless 6/6s with Jiraxis. And if we bait out their thing... Whoa, wait, what was that? Oh, Holy Nova for 3. My bad, my bad, my bad. We'll play this. This life tap. And then I actually don't want to play the Harp. We don't want to play the Harp. We want to play the Harp later on, after we play the Jailer, so we can limit the amount of damage we take as well, which keeps us alive in fatigue.
Please tell
Oh no, wait, we can't actually do that. Because you have a weapon, you would destroy the weapon. Deal some more damage. We'll life tap first, we'll see what we get. We get Symphony of Sins, pretty good card. We'll play the Conductor and we'll go face. Wait, they didn't discover anything because they don't have a location, so that's nice for me. I don't think that I'm favored, but I think if we can get the good cards quickly enough. Because, like, they're running a 40-card deck. If they want to... Oh. Ouch. If they want to get Whirlpool, it's going to be slightly difficult, I think. Void Virtuoso is the other thing we can use to try to limit damage. Let's go Soloist, as well as the Heart, just to empty out some space in my hand here. We'll life tap. Because they don't have any... they could silence Melganis, though. They can also silence Tony. Well, to be fair, they didn't pull the Jailer. That's nice. The downside? I no longer have a board wipe. So it's a... You know what? There are pros and cons to this, but I'm for it. I'm actually pretty okay with this. I mean, it's a 7-4 on the board. Oh, are they gonna copy it? No! They copy it! Oh my god, you're kidding! Oh, I'm losing my mind! Oh. I can try to get a taunt minion. Oh. And we lose the weapon if we play Jiraxis. I guess we don't have to play Jiraxis until a little bit later, honestly. Oh, they're using Gigafin now! Oh, thank God, you troll! Oh, thank goodness. Woo! That was a close one. You almost had me there for a second. But I Siphon Solus, and I heal up, and it's fantastic. Thank you so much for inting. I get 2 of them now, you fool. Do I want to play the Imp? Not really. I'll just life tap once. We'll play the Jailer next turn. We'll play Tour Guide, actually. Well, yeah, we'll play Tour Guide. It's not really that big of a deal. Okay, I don't exactly know how statistics work like that, but it's low. Whoa, deal 6 damage to everything. Holy Nova. Holy Nova. You're going crazy out here, my guy. What the heck? Double Holy Nova was kind of nuts. I will respect that. Okay. Demons, 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 demons. No, they don't have demons that can just like straight up destroy whole boards. We play the Jailer, and then we go bonk bonk. We don't need to play the other thing. We can win with the Jailer. We don't need to play Tony. We need to try to win the game fast. We need to try to win the game with infinite Jiraxises. Jiraxes? No! What do you mean? Oh. Do they take Jiraxis? Do they take Symphony? Oh, they took Mal'Ganis. Okay, to be fair, we still have a lot of damage on board. To be fair, we still have a lot of damage on board. Oh, they're gonna make their hero freaking immune. I'm pissed. I don't take damage that turn. We can play this and then hero power for 0 to get another big thing out there.
You face Jiraxis.
You face Jiraxis, bitch! How about that? How about this? Do you like this? Bet this doesn't feel very good, does it? No, no it doesn't, you fool. I will defeat you if it kills me, okay? We still have ways of winning the game. No Whirlpool! We win the game. Very glad I decided to play Jailer as quickly as possible, even though I didn't have Tony, because it still was a solid... What the fuck? No, it doesn't do anything. Okay, cool. Woo!
It is finished.
Told you it's not unwinnable. It's just hard. I'm going to get rid of Symphony of Sins, but I'm going to keep everything else. Developing a board is something that Rogue is historically not great at dealing with. So, that's the plan. We want to tour guide. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh! Good god, no. We can kill that off with a Drain Soul, but I also kind of want to play the Imp. Am I okay with them summoning a bunch of things right off the bat? The answer is, sadly, yes, I am. Oh, I don't want it. I don't want to be okay with it, but I am. Oh god. Let me think. Do I want to play this and give him an extra minion? I don't care. Yeah, we'll do it. I want to start stacking up the Conductor and flooding the board, because I'm pretty sure if I don't flood the board and win in a couple of turns, they're going to get a giant weapon and they're going to win the game without me. So we've got to do this, and we've got to do it now. Uh-oh. That's bad. We killed the 1-3. Alternatively, we hit the 2-5 and we Hellfire. Jailer can be silenced? No.
Follow my lead.
Boom, Hellfire. Wipe the board. I lose a minion. That's okay. We play this, coin this. Also, for those of you who don't know, we already talked about it. The Jailer doesn't... the interaction with Taunt is, since you can't target minions that are immune, you can know, like, Taunt isn't effective. It's not game breaking, like, oh, I've got an immune Taunt, I just win. Giving it Taunt does nothing. People oftentimes learn this from the Onyxia way back when that was created, when Whelps gave her immunity. Not way back when, I guess it was only like a year ago, less than a year ago, actually. But yeah, some people tried to give her Taunt with, like, the Mark of the Wild or whatever it was, to give, like, +2/+3 Taunt or whatever. And it didn't really work out for them. Boom, coin, summon a bit of minions, and then we can do it again, actually, next turn, the exact same play. And take no damage to summon even more minions, which I think is quite strong. And then we can focus on removal and whatnot. How do I win this? They hit a minion, they take 1 damage, I get to play another Void Virtuoso and flood the board, and I don't think they have the board wipe to deal with it. We played Big Warrior. We played Death Rattle Druid. Oh, that's rude. What? I don't know if I agree with that. I think that's kind of a bad play to waste your breakdance on that, but whatever floats your boat, my guy. And what else did I play? I played something else that was weird. I mean, it was the end of the season, and I already know that I'm not going to be able to hit High Legend. Like, I was at 6,000 with a couple of weeks left to go. So, since I knew that it wasn't going to be possible for me to hit High Legend, I was like, you know what, let's play off-meta stuff. And I think from now on, I'm going to mostly be playing off-meta stuff with the occasional meta things as well. I do plan on playing a couple of more meta decks in the not-too-distant future. But right now, I'm just having fun. Buffs and stuff came out. I just want to have a good time. Krakatoa, fair enough. You are able to refresh 2 mana crystals, which is something, I guess. And we can Siphon Soul Krakatoa and start hitting him in the face a little bit, just to apply that pressure. They refresh 2 mana crystals, but I don't really know how useful that's gonna be. They leave the 1/3 up because they don't want to take as much damage, which is fair, but that means there's no reason for me to not play Crescendo. And they go down to 2 HP. And I can beat them with like a hell. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. Oh, you are gonna kill off another minion. Okay, fair enough. I can go Crescendo Life Tap and take no damage for it, and then also Drain Soul to finish this off. Let's do that first. We get Tony, love to see it. We'll go Crescendo to do a whole bunch of damage. I take nothing, and then we're gonna go this to kill off the 6, and we'll go face first. So another Crescendo would win me the game. Both Hellfires we win. Symphony of Sins could win me the game. And they lost their weapon, so they're not really able to do anything there. Draw 2 minions. It's not that big of a deal to me. The Vessel, weird. I don't exactly know what deck they're going. This is a really interesting, weird deck that I don't think is actually very good. We're gonna go hit, and we'll just end the game there. Against a Priest, I'm gonna keep everything. They're probably going to be going Shadow Priest, so I need as much removal as I possibly can, and the Harp will cause the damage that they do to me with the Death Rattles. It'll cause them to actually heal me instead. Symphony of Sins, excuse me, very good card. So I think I wanna play this turn 3, or turn 2, and try to not hero power or deal damage to myself, if at all possible. Coin for the Foul Egg. The Banshee, interesting. Don't really mind that too much. I will play the Harp. I'll play the Harp. I could have life tapped, but I feel like it's not worth it to be greedy in this matchup. So I'm gonna go probably Hellfire next turn, especially if they play another 1-drop. Woo. Hellfire is gonna be amazing here. And it heals me for 2, which is definitely a plus. We're gonna go boom, it's gonna wipe everything, and they can't even play their 4-drop to resummon all the undead minions that just died, because guess what? You only have 3 mana, you dingus! Get wrecked. Pause on turn 4 versus a Blood Death Knight or something slow. You get like a turn or 2 of free cards. That's, yeah, it's basically, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Let's life tap because I drew the other one. I feel pretty safe life tapping here. Do I want to summon a 3/3? I'm gonna say yeah, let's summon a 3/3. We don't take damage, we heal up back to 30 HP, which is fantastic. We healed 6, and we've wiped their board so far rather than taking damage. That we can Siphon Soul. We can play Tour Guide, Hero Power, Siphon Soul. We don't heal up all of the damage, but we heal up a good chunk of the damage, which is all we can really ask for at this point. But yeah, we have to kill that off. Crescendo, pretty solid, but we're gonna go boom, life tap, Siphon Soul. No, we don't life tap. I want to life tap after we play the Harp. Right? I think that could be good. No, we'll keep it free for a bit. We don't need to necessarily use it. It'll be fine. Ugh, not another one. Are you kidding me? What are you, nuts? Are you kidding me? No, please. Crescendo currently does not do enough damage. Play that. Give me like a taunt minion or something. Deal 6, heal 6 seems solid, I guess. It could be that or draw a bunch of cards, which is good, but we're gonna do that. So that way we can heal up 6 real quick, and we could set up for maybe another Crescendo or something later on. 5 damage is bad, but it's not the worst. Oh boy, there's the Shadowed Spirit. Now we play the Harp, and now we try to dodge as much damage as possible. Okay, I'm cool with that. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. Of Sloth, okay, we're gonna go boom. Then we're gonna go Crescendo, not take damage. Then we're gonna go Defile, not take damage. 1, 2, 3, kills off everything. I actually heal from that. And I don't really need to life tap right now. I'd rather save the healing potentially for another thing, but yeah, I might as well do it. Oh, you have the durability, it's fine. The Jailer, not bad. A 6/6 Reborn taunt minion's not bad. We can play Mal'Ganis turn 9 into Jailer. And I feel like that's pretty good, honestly. They don't really have that much removal. Yeah, they're just gonna concede. Get absolutely wrecked, you Shadow Priest. You degenerate.